Hello and welcome to the Darren Connell podcast show. My name's Darren. This is my podcast and this is my guest, Grado.
How you doing, my man?
Thanks a lot for coming on, mate.
I'm delighted. I was meant to come on the first episode, but my throat was too sore for doing my pantomime, so... No, it was too sore, it was loose, I was buggered, man. I wouldn't be able to come on and talk. Yeah. I'm actually struggling now already, but there's water here and that, so it's fine, but...
You were fucked?
I was fucked, aye.
Because you're coming up for 80 shows.
I've been doing pantomime. Well, the first day of rehearsals was on the 7th of November. Then there was 3 weeks of rehearsals. The first night was on the 25th of November. I've done 70 odd shows, panto shows, for the 25th of November. We're now into the middle of January. I'm still singing about fucking Christmas. I'm still singing I Can't Wait for Christmas to come. It's been good, but I'm wanting for the finishing now.
It sounds stressful, man. You sound tired, mate.
I'm on, man. I'm bushed because it's not that. Because I'm staying. Because it's 2 shows a day as well. So you'll do most of the days. It's like a 1:30 show for 2 hours. Get a wee break, and then you're back in at 7:30 for a couple of hours. And that's 2 shows a day. The only day you get off is a Monday, and Christmas Day off. We get Christmas Day off, and we get New Year's Day off. So I was still coming in on Boxing Day with 2 shows today.
That's some shift.
Aye, it was. Aye.
So
hard graft, man.
When I do an acting job, they make you shave. Do you have to shave every day?
Well, the thing is, I share a dressing room with Shell Bob, right? Now, he's a veteran of the panto game. He's been doing it for like 10, 11, 12 years. So he's got it all. See, when he comes in on the first day, he's got lockets, fucking, what do you call that? It's like Listerine. He's got, I was going to say baby oil, he's not got baby oil. Fucking, do you know what I mean? He's got everything you can imagine all sitting there. I come in with nothing, man. I come in with fuck all. I come in with a bottle of ginger, do you know what I mean? Sat down and things like that. But so, Andy bought 2 razors as well, so I managed to bump my razors. The worst thing I hate in the world, one of my biggest ever hates is shaving. I fucking hate shaving, man. But you got to do it. I've got a show tonight. I probably need to get torn in about this face of the day, but...
Would you go back and do it?
I would do it again. I would do it again. Just because the folk that I was doing it with have been brand new and all.
Good.
Ewan Cameron's on it. He done the Fit by Phone In. I like listening to the Fit by Phone Ins, and I always thought his was the best on real radio. So I've got to know him, got to become pals with him. I know Shell Bob a wee bit for River City, and I've met a couple of new folk and all. Liam Dolan, he's a comedian. There's Big Craig, it's a drag artist guy. There's Cat Harvey and stuff like that. So they're all fucking brand new. We Ricky Park and all, so they're brand new. The thing is, see, when I first started doing the panto, I thought this is a good chance for me to just start eating tidy. You know what I mean? And what I did was I went and messaged one of the muscle food delivery places.
Aye.
Where they give you like a chicken and steak and all that. I thought I'm going to try and see if I can bump like free feed off them, and what I'll do is I'll tweet about them and put it on Facebook and write about them in the record and all that or whatever. And I sent a message to them. I was like, look, is there any chance we can do a wee deal, man? And they said, look, we'll deliver half meals. He just says, what do you want? And I ended up, I looked at one look at the website and never put an order in. So I've been to fucking KFC every day.
Oh, mate.
McDonald's every day.
Mate, I stay round the corner from McDonald's.
Right,
so see, when I walk from my house to McDonald's and then I walk back, I eat fucking 3 double cheeseburgers before I've even opened my front door to eat the other McDonald's.
It's so easy done, isn't it?
I know.
You ever work at McDonald's?
No, I get knocked back from McDonald's.
Fuck off.
A couple of years ago, mate. Honestly. See, when I just went self-employed and I was struggling, I was like, I better get a part-time job, and I got a fucking knockback.
I don't care that's ever went to McDonald's and never got a job.
It's mental.
Even the right fucking nutters in my school managed to get a job in McDonald's. But then I used to in Glasgow, maybe there's more folk, they've got more chance to, there's more talent and all that.
And plus, see, if you've had the jail, that's the only place you can get a job. And I get a knockback from McDonald's. I must have fucking
crazy.
wrote it in crayon.
Tell you what, but it was a great job, man. Because, see, your bread, you could make your own burger. Like, as in, you could take the quarter pounders and put them in the Big Macs and have like a fucking ultra Big Mac, you know what I mean?
He'd be pocket munching like quarter pounders.
Oh man, I used to get
two munchies.
Well, the nuggets are just fucking there, they're looking at you.
What McDonald's did you work in?
One of Stevenson.
Aye.
And what you do is the chicken nuggets, because they're fucking just sitting there.
Hello and welcome to the Darren Connell podcast show. My name's Darren. This is my podcast and this is my guest, Grado.
How you doing, my man?
Thanks a lot for coming on, mate.
I'm delighted. I was meant to come on the first episode, but my throat was too sore for doing my pantomime, so... No, it was too sore, it was loose. I was bugging, man. I wouldn't be able to come on and talk. Yeah. I'm actually struggling now already, but there's water here and that, so it's fine. But
you were fucked?
I was fucked, aye.
Because you're coming up for 80 shows.
I've been doing pantomime. Well, the first day of rehearsals was on the 7th of November. Then there was 3 weeks of rehearsals. The first night was on the 25th of November. I've done 70 odd shows, panto shows, for the 25th of November. We're now into the middle of January. I'm still singing about fucking Christmas. I'm still singing I Can't Wait for Christmas to come. It's been good, but I'm wanting for the finishing now.
It sounds stressful, man. You sound tired, mate.
I'm on, man. I'm bushed. Because it's not that. Because I'm staying. Because it's 2 shows a day as well. So you'll do. Most of the days it's like a 1:30 show for 2 hours. Get a wee break, and then you're back in at 7:30 for a couple of hours. And that's 2 shows a day. The only day you get off is a Monday, and Christmas Day off. We get Christmas Day off, and we get New Year's Day off. So I was still coming in on Boxing Day with 2 shows today.
That's some shift,
Aye,
mate.
it was
So,
hard graft, man.
When I do an acting job, they make you shave. Do you have to shave every day?
Well, the thing is, I share a dressing room with Michelle Bob, right? Now, he's a veteran of the panto game. He's been doing it for like 10, 11, 12 years. So he's got it all. See, when he comes in on the first day, he's got lockets, fucking, what do you call that? It's like Listerine. He's got, I was going to say baby oil, he's not got baby oil. Fucking, do you know what I mean? He's got everything you can imagine all sitting there. I come in with nothing, man. I come in with fuck all, man. I come in with a bottle of ginger, do you know what I mean? Sat down and things like that. But so, Andy bought 2 razors as well, so I managed to bump my razors. The worst thing I hate in the world, one of my biggest ever hates is shaving. I fucking hate shaving, man. But you got to do it. I've got a show tonight. I probably need to get torn about this face of the day, but...
Would you go back and do
it? I would do it again. I would do it again. Just because the folk that I was doing it with have been brand new and all.
Good.
Ewan Cameron's on it. He done the Fit by Phone In. I like listening to the Fit by Phone Ins, and I always thought his was the best on real radio. So I've got to know him, got to become pals with him. I know Chelsea will be a bit for River City, and I've met a couple of new folk and all. Liam Dolan, he's a comedian. There's Big Craig, it's a drag artist guy. There's Cat Harvey and stuff like that. So they're all fucking brand new. We Ricky Park and all, so they're brand new. The thing is, see when I first started doing the panto, I thought this is a good chance for me to just start eating tidy. You know what I mean? And what I did was I went and messaged one of the muscle food delivery places.
Aye.
Where they give you like a chicken and steak and all that. I thought I'm going to try and see if I can bump like free feed off them, and what I'll do is I'll tweet about them and put it on Facebook and write about them in the record and all that or whatever. And I sent a message to them. I was like, look, is there any chance we can do a wee deal, man? And they said, look, we'll deliver half meals. He just says, what do you want? And I ended up, I looked at the website and never put an order in. So I've been to fucking KFC every day.
Oh,
been to McDonald's every day.
Mate, I stay round the corner from McDonald's.
Right,
so see, when I walk from my house to McDonald's and then I walk back, I eat fucking 3 double cheeseburgers before I've even opened my front door to eat the other McDonald's.
It's so easy done, isn't it, man?
I know.
You ever work at McDonald's?
No, I get knocked back from the McDonald's.
Fuck off.
A couple of years ago, mate. Honestly. See, when I just went self-employed and I was struggling, I was like, I better get a part-time job, and I got a fucking knockback.
I don't care any that's ever went to McDonald's and never got a job.
It's mental.
Even the right fucking nutters in my school managed to get a job in McDonald's. But then I used to in Glasgow, maybe there's more folk, they've got more chance to, more talent and all that.
And plus, see, if you've had the jail, that's the only place you can get a job.
And
I get a knockback from McDonald's. I must have
fucking crazy.
Wrote it in crayon.
I'll tell you what, but it was a great job, man. Because, see, your break, you could make your own burger. Like, as in, you could take the quarter pounders and put them in the Big Macs.
Aye.
And have like a fucking ultra Big Mac, you know what I mean?
You'd be pocket munching like quarter pounders.
Oh man, I used to get
two munchies.
Well, the nuggets are just fucking there, they're looking at you.
What McDonald's did you work in?
One of Stevenson.
Aye.
And what you do is the chicken nuggets, because they're fucking just sitting there. Chicken nugget, wrap it and see the cheese they put it on the burgers and dip it in tomato sauce.
Mate.
How good is it?
Did you get caught then?
I get caught doing that, and I get caught the stuff that they put in the milkshakes. It's a big bag of milkshake, right? So what you do is you're meant to fucking hump this fucking big bag of milkshake, right? And then open up a wee fucking thing and pour it into this big fucking iron tin, and that kind of mixes it up. And one day I was in the chill, they call it, in the background to get the big bag of fucking the big bag of the mix, and I was like, took the big bag, I was like, fucking, there's that manager stood at the door going, I shat myself. I thought he would go like, Ken, fired on the spot, he was going, what are you doing, you fat bastard? But that's fucking...
You called you a fat bastard? Aye. You're looking well now though, you're looking quite fit, mate.
The deal is, I know, I mention every fucking thing that day, but I shit fucking 3 or 4 times an hour sometimes, right?
Honestly?
My jobbies are so bad, right? It's the worst thing in the world, right? I don't know what it is. I need to... Well, I do know what it is. I went to see a guy in Glasgow who taken tests, right? Have I told you this?
No, I want to know though.
Right.
Did you go and get an MOT on your arse?
I wasn't on my arse. I never went anywhere near my hook, but I got mental. I get electric nodes to tell me if I had any food allergies.
Right.
I'm allergic to pineapples,
right,
oranges,
right,
kiwis, sodium nitrite.
Sodium nitrite?
It's in fucking everything, McDonald's, KFC, that's what they put on the chips to make it, you know, you see videos where they lay a chip for McDonald's for 9 months and it's not deteriorated one wee bit. Wow. That's because of sodium nitrite. Sodium nitrite's in that, it's in patty, it's in bacon, it's in the fucking lot, it's in everything. I'm allergic to that. I'm allergic to, I said dark chocolate.
No, you never said dark
chocolate. Sardines.
Sardines, right, they're shite.
I'm allergic to wheat, so it's all your breed, pasta and the lot.
Okay.
And I'm allergic to cat and dog fur.
Cat and dog fur?
Well,
you love dogs, I know, didn't you?
I love dogs.
Have you got a dog?
I've got a dog, aye. So that's what I've been told I'm all allergic to. So he told me if I go a month without eating all that, so that's no breeds, no dark chocolate, no sardines, no pineapples, no oranges, no sodium nitrite. I think there's something else, but I can't remember. But anyway, I went a good month without touching it, and I honestly was getting down to about just 1 or 2 jobbies a day. I was thinking, this is working. This is working. But I was wrestling in Florida one night and I was steaming. I was drinking cider, because you can drink cider because there's no gluten or wheat in that. And I ended up getting like a gluten-free pasta, right, which you're allowed gluten-free pasta, and I ended up getting garlic bread with it. And I totally forgot because I was allergic to garlic because I was fucked, aye. And I'm eating it and I'm going, I'm not going to eat this! Oh no! This is what mate, see next day, man, it's like fucking somebody was stabbing into my belly, man. But ever since then, I've dinged like abiding by it. I've just...
Remember that time we were talking about you says you can't grow a good beard, so you were trying to get a beard transplant.
That's right.
What happened with that?
Well, because I always wanted a beard. Your beard's coming again.
Thank you very much.
No, it's
took a while.
Well, I just can't get any growth on my face. It's fucking annoying.
And you want to get a beard transplant?
I want to get a beard transplant. And I was getting the same folk that done Insane Fight Club wanted to kind of do a taster tape for something. I was like, well, look, I really want a beard. I was like, let me phone a beard transplant place. And so they recorded me in a place down in London. I was like, look, I goes, tell you what, you gave me a beard transplant. This is Grado wrestling. I wrestle here. I'm on Challenge TV. I'm an ICW, blah, blah, blah. I goes, give me a free beard transplant. No, in fact, no, I never said that. I says, I'll come down tomorrow. I says, beard transplant, I'll give you £250 cash and on. And then it says, and I'll advertise you on my Twitter and on my Facebook. And they were kind of laughing, going, aye, whatever. I says, no. I says, I'll be down tomorrow, £250 cash and on. Give me a beard transplant. I want to see what I look like with a beard. And I'll put you over on Twitter. I'll talk about you on Facebook. I'll talk about you on Twitter, whatever. And they're like, aye, right, whatever. A couple of days later, they fucking email me back and all that, right, we're up for it. You want a beard transplant? Tell us in a time for an appointment. As long as you promote it on social media. And because they had obviously went back and seen I had Twitter followers and on Facebook. Aye. And they wanted me to do it. And I did consider it, but my bud obviously was like, what are you fucking doing that for?
She talked you to it?
I get talked to it.
How?
I know, because see when I think about it, I could just shave it off if I don't like it. How do you think about it, really? Kind of.
You would. You just have to fucking...
When I'm actually just kind of realised that now, if I didn't like it, I could have just fucking shaved it off.
Plus, you could
I should have done it.
You could have a new wrestling gimmick.
What? The transplant guy?
I actually went to see about getting a hair transplant ages ago.
Why do you need one?
It's just one of the things. I just thought I was going bald, but I wasn't really going bald.
You're quite hanging, you're quite cosmetically paranoid, aren't you, a wee bit?
I am body conscious, mate.
It's fucked up, innit?
I think I've got body dysmorphia or something.
That is a weird thing, like, it's, because we're not that bad.
I know, just chubby. Or see, sometimes I was doing I think I was doing a video and somebody was like, I was saying to Frank, somebody was like, do you dye your eyebrows? And it gave us, I know it's a pure stupid comment, right? Do you dye your eyebrows? But it gave us such a, I mean, I'm alright now, but see, for just that 5 minutes, it gave us such a complex, like my eyebrows are fucked.
Really?
He's lightning! He's lightning! Get some overhead lifters and 4 bell quads, oh yeah. Keep talking, won't keep talking. Fuel injection cut up chrome plated rods, oh yeah. We'll get already, we'll get already. With the 4-speed up.
Do you know what I hate? I know. See, when watching things and folk drink, it pisses me off. It's weird how much I hate that. And I'm doing it myself. See, when I'm watching things and you see when they're recording their cups like that and they've got cups of tea, it pisses me off. And I'm doing it.
Get it, don't you? That's for the toilet.
So fucking.
So, what was I going to say? Wrestlers, the bold CM Punk went into UFC.
Aye.
You've been doing really well with wrestling. Are you getting bored at it and maybe make a wee UFC appearance in the future?
Well, I would get my cunt battered in for £1 million. Absolutely.
You get fucking leathered, don't you?
You go, aye. It's funny because I watched it with a bunch of wrestlers. I was wrestling in New Jersey, and this is quite funny. Watching in New Jersey, right? But we had just wrestled the show, and we went to the boozer, and the match was the CM Punk fight was just starting, but none of the boozers were showing it. And I was like, fuck, we need to watch it, and because it was all folks' pals, like, because it was like Hornswoggle was there another week, you know, wee
Hornswoggle, aye.
He's fucking. There was Kurt Hawkins, he's in WWE. There's Cabana was there, so everybody like they all know CM Punk. They all wanted to see it, and I was like, oh fuck, where we going to watch it? Where we going to watch it? So we're all biffing out, trying to watch the fight, and I was like, you're joking? There's a wee guy for Stevenson on my Facebook who was recording it on Facebook Live, like he was watching it in his telly, and he was just like filming it, and I was like, how many guy here? He's got it. So all these fucking wrestlers who all know CM Punk are like fucking crowded around my phone, watching a wee guy for Stevenson Facebook Live in the fucking fight, and they're not getting into watching it on this cunt in fucking Stevenson's telly.
So what was the reaction when he get fucked?
Well, like, I think it was just kind of like, I mean, I think folk knew he was going to get it down, but not as much as quick as that. But then again, I don't know, I mean, come on, you can't just do that. Like, I know you've been practicing every day, but
I don't like their attitude.
You
had a bad attitude before it. You had this kind of...
Did you watch like the wee videos he was doing? Like this.
You need to have a wee bit of humility, God.
Aye.
And then he went in and he just get his arse handed to him.
I know.
And then he was humble after it, and you're like,
that's always happens,
mate.
That's always what happens.
It's the same with Ronda Rousey. I like her, but see when people don't shake hands before
does she not do it?
Nah, I don't like that shit.
Right, so what did she say? Did they never shake the hands before the fight?
Aye.
Yeah, that's maybe just a sense of fucking insecurity, but I don't know.
You've met her, haven't you?
I met her now.
She brand new?
Aye, she says I was a better person than The Rock.
Aye?
That's what she says. I think she was banging The Rock, man. I don't know if I was fuck it. She's never going to fucking see this. I'm not getting paranoid about that. I think she was banging The Rock, man. I'm not saying that. I think she was.
Aye. He gave her the people's...
Strudel.
I'd bang The Rock.
So, I'd bang The Rock.
I love how we're just moving on for that.
No, we ended up, we'll go
I'd
back.
shag Danny DeVito, never mind The Rock. Just for a laugh.
Right, so see when I went on the Rousey? It was in like a kind of mad American like burger, no, but like kind of sports bar, drinking on it, and we were all kind of running about a table, and I didn't know she was sitting there. This was because I met her during the day, the wrestling show at the night, but I ended up fucking, well, sitting at the table, and there was some of these wee chip things, man, are fucking gorgeous, man. We can like tatty cricket things with cheese in them and shit, right? Tomato sauce. And I was just kind of staying there, I was just kind of going, fucking taking it first comes to the table, and I didn't realise it was fucking her. It was her fucking mad chips. But she found it funny, man. She was calling me adorable and all this kind of thing.
Oh really?
Aye.
You were probably in there with a shout, mate.
I would never do that, but I mean, she would have. I think she would have let me, man.
Aye.
I think she would have.
You should move into the imagine you getting a fight.
I'd do it, man.
Aye.
Well, no, I probably wouldn't do it. I can fucking hardly wrestle, never mind the UFC.
Well, but you've done really well, mate. I mean, I've always been a fan of wrestling, and I've watched you rise, and to see you on TNA, and then I returned to the TV with the British wrestling.
Right.
I never thought British wrestling would come back.
Well, hopefully it comes. I mean, the hang on, hug me, eh? Am I meant to be looking at the camera?
You can do it.
I've not looked at it. I've not looked at it once.
Look at me in the eyes.
That's better. We've done the hang on, hug me, eh? Was just a pilot.
Yeah.
Just like fucking everything else. The numbers were alright, 1.25 million, I think.
The World of Sport Wrestling.
Aye, what was this I'm talking about? So it was like the first British wrestling show in 30 odd years.
It was fucking brilliant, by the way.
Did you enjoy it?
Aye.
Did you like
I mean, looking at the old school British wrestling ones with haystacks and stuff, I mean, they're shite. I mean, it's good. I mean, it's one of the ones, it's shite and it's good. I mean, but old school British wrestling is pish. It's fucking terrible. And then to watch the new British wrestling and think, right, that's good. That's actually like WWE or TNA. There's no difference. Do you know what I mean?
Well,
and the camera work was fucking brilliant.
mate,
well, by the
see
way.
the thing is, you've got to remember, it's the same company that did X Factor. It was filmed in the same studio as The Voice. So they had a bigger setup than what the WWE used, because there was like fucking like screens all around the arena. So they never held back, you know what I mean? There was fireworks, there was fucking everything you can imagine. It was all professional 100%.
And you won the Rumble?
And I won the Rumble, man.
That's amazing, mate.
I won a title and all, but...
I was buzzing for you. Aye, the title.
Really?
Aye, I was buzzing.
I was
for
watching
you.
it. I couldn't watch it. I had to watch it on my fucking iPad in the dressing room because we're just going off the panel. So so it was like the old fan one. I couldn't get to watch that. Then it was that. I never got to see fucking anything.
Well, because you're working, mate.
I know.
I got to see everything because I don't get jobs. So I'm like watching the two of them.
This is your job now.
I know, that's alright, innit? I was talking to Tom last week about getting like paranormal investigators on, and maybe doing like a Ouija board or something, like all that kind of shit. What do you think about that? Would you ever do a Ouija board? Have you ever done anything like that? Seen a ghost?
No, I used to go to a spooky club on a Monday with my mate Patty, and it was like fucking, and a couple of my mates used to go on. It was up the Helps Community Centre. It was only like 50 pence to get in, and every Monday there would be like somebody would come and give readings and all that, and some of them were terrible, right? There was like David Fickle-Winning who would come in and go, I'm looking for a wee stout woman, I've got a wee stout woman named Jean, she's oh aye, that's Jean, there'd be somebody in the crowd, oh aye, it just took everything. Oh, we've got somebody here that's talking about somebody in the audience, it's just started a new medication, oh that'll be the new peels for my feet, that'll be new, you know, they would take anything as long as they could. It was just fucking pathetic. But there was one day this woman that came in and she started, one night me and my cousin Gary went, and she came up to us and was like, I've got a Wilhelmina for you. I'm like, wow, who the fuck's Wilhelmina? And no, we've got Wilhelmina here. And she started saying other things about Wilhelmina and how I should have went to the Navy, and I was going to go to the Navy, right, but I got a job doing something else, so I never went. So then I went home and I was telling my mum, I was like, I mean Gary got a fucking some cunt called Wilhelmina. She was like, that's your fucking gran, man.
Fucking hell, mate.
Or great gran or something.
It's such a specific name as well.
You didn't know, just like it was me and my cousin's fucking gran thing, or great gran or whatever.
Did that freak you out?
Did the fuck no.
No.
I thought it was cool, but it never freaked me out. No, I was raging that I never knew before it, because then I could have. I was just kind of taking the piss, going, aye, whatever. You know what I mean?
God, mate, that's pretty freaky.
So
but I would get the people into the podcast.
You can't get good psychics, man.
Scott Squad's up and running. I take it everybody knows what Scott Squad is. It's a Scottish comedy show, mockumentary about the police.
Aye, you're in it.
And you're a copper. Have you been watching new episodes?
I never watched the episode that was on there because I was at Paranormal. But I watched the first episode a lot. I thought it was brilliant.
You been enjoying it?
No, of course I did.
So see, because you're doing well and you've got wrestling and stuff as well.
Aye.
Do you get noticed a lot for Scott Squad, or is it just wrestling? Or
I'd never know because I don't know.
aye.
Well, put it this way, nobody ever talks to me and goes, "Hi up, you see me in McCurdy." So they don't do that. Some folks still call me Buster. I was only in fucking 8 episodes of River City, and some folks still call me Buster.
Buster, aye, that was funny by the way.
But
Did you enjoy that?
I think I lived in River City.
Aye.
I loved it.
Good laugh. Was that hard?
Well, I don't know. It was just like, I suppose it was a wee bit in terms of like having to do scenes where like a woman and like Leah McRae, who I love, and like doing all that. Come on, darling. Like that kind of shit. Like,
Aye. You're trying not to talk about lively.
I know. And it's like, see what that. Come on, it's movie night tonight. Come on, you know that.
Aye.
Like, it was like, man, I need to say that. You know what I mean, like a wee bit, but it was still a good laugh. But it was like that kind of.
I was an extra in River City when I
Was you
was 18
Aye.
years ago, man.
Mate, I'd love to go back and do it, man.
Aye.
Mate, you'd fucking love it and all, man.
Aye, I'd jump at a chance to do it, mate. I'd done the Children in Need sketch with
Oh, did you do it?
Aye. Some
Fuck, I
laugh.
did see that. Who was on it with? Who was it?
Jordan and Annie, the Dr. Annie.
Aye.
And for Scott Squad, that was it. And Sally Reid.
You need to pay for your hangway.
You done it?
Aye, you know that?
You seem devastated about that, mate.
Just, come on.
Did you buy your own dinner every day?
Well, what? I wasn't fucking taking in packed lunches, was I?
Could I ask you why you left, or do you want to talk about that? Are we allowed to talk about that?
Aye.
How did you leave?
No,
Because I read the column.
aye. And then I had to apologise and that, and I did the record or not. Well,
I can pure picture you a perfect Grado moment, because you're like a big man child.
I
You've
know.
not got a bad bone in your body, and I can just picture the whole scene happening.
so just like I went.
If you want to explain.
No, 100%, it's fine. I was one day I was in the car park and the Cass car park, and I reversed, and somebody peeked me. It was my fault. I came out too quick. I turned, reversing out. Somebody peeked. It was a woman in a white van, and I was like, "Oh, sorry, my mistake." She was like, "Can give me that kind of right 30 grand?" I was like, and I was like, "Man, calm down." You know what I mean? So I'm fucking steering myself up and putting myself right to drive by her, and she's still going, looking at me as if I'm a fucking dick. And I was like, oh my God, man. So then I just go to drive by her, and again she's still growling at me, so I went, who the fuck you are? Fucking put a smile on your face. Get a fucking smile on your face like that. I thought, no way, man, who the fuck is that? Drove away. Then the fucking next day, it was like me and like a couple of other cats. It was like Bob and Gary Lamont and all this were all sitting, and then like one of the kind of River City staff folk were like, right, this is a new head of River City, this is a new producer. Fucking she came in and it was the fucking woman that I would
In the van.
Aye, that was going, fuck you fucking doing this. And she kinda, it was like that hanging like fucking in the office where he was like she kinda went, oh, nice to meet you, Stephen, you're doing great work, you've got some great scenes coming up. Nice to see you, Gary. Oh, brilliant effort and all this. You've got some great storylines. Grado, how you doing? You know what I mean?
Aye.
There was that. But I don't think that was the main reason why I got sacked. I never got sacked, they just never used me again. Because I was going back and forth to America, and like see when you're in River City, you need to dedicate your full 3 months to River City, right?
Yeah.
You can't go to the Fitbit set, you can't, it's all work. When I was going, I've got a fucking gig in fucking Preston tonight, I need to go to, or on the 4th and whatever, and they need to schedule like every scene, so I would totally make a cunt of it every week and go, I can't come in Thursday and say 3 lines, right? And they were just getting so pissed off with it that they just never asked me back, man.
That's fair enough. So it's that was probably no the reason. It's
No,
just
it wasn't, but it's funny that happened. It certainly didn't fucking help any, do you know what I mean?
still
But then I
funny
put that, but then I said that in an interview with the Daily Record, and then the next day I got fucking River City's lawyers, or what, no lawyers, but they were speaking to the comedy unit because they thought the comedy unit like
Aye.
owned me kind of thing, and they were like, look, they were like saying he needs to stop saying what he's saying kind of thing, and then I had to apologise in the Daily Record and say that.
Plus the papers take things out of context.
Because he's got me River City bad boy and all that. I was buzzing, man. River City bad boy Grado.
Because I said something in a newspaper once, and then on the radio the next day they were like, yeah, Kevin Bridges made you a stand-up comedian, and I was like, no.
Oh, aye.
I was like, I've been doing stand-up since I've been 18, and they're like, so what were you saying with Kevin Bridges in? And I was like, he told me I should pursue it as a career, as a pal, like me and you sitting here, and he says, you should do this as a job, but they've made that into Kevin took me under his wing, and I'm like, for fuck's sake, he's going to think I'm like brown-nosing him or something, or up his arse, or, you know what I mean? You don't want to do it.
No, I know what you mean. It's used to go to what you say, but
I'm like, fuck's sake, I never even say that in an interview. I say that in the lift on the way up, and they fucking put that in the thing.
So man. That's fucking funny, man.
I just want to talk shit and have a laugh, and now I'm like, right, I better watch what I'm saying now. Next time you're...
It's so easy done, but I'm the worst for it, man. I just end up going off on a tangent all the time and just start talking about things, and I go, I need to fucking shut my mouth here. I need to shut my mouth.
Is there anything you'd like to punt? No. Your arse.
What you mean, like promoting things?
Aye.
Fuck, that makes me depressed. I don't think there is anything.
No, just Scott Squad.
Scott Squad. We're back at ICW for Square Goal.
Good. That was amazing. See at the Hydro last year.
What one?
When you won the title.
That was SEC.
Oh, the SEC.
Aye.
You think I would know that? I was there.
Well, did you go to the Beth one? Did you go to the one at Hydro too?
I was at the Hydro as well, mate, aye. But the SEC Scott Squad had the wee...
That's right.
2-minute
that was good, that
cameo.
That was good. Aye, that was the best night of my life.
Mate, that was amazing. I was emotional watching that video.
That was a good night.
I was so fucking happy for you, mate. I was like, I was like sitting there thinking, this is fucking mental.
Aye.
Like,
I wish I could remember made it, but I don't.
Were you just so nervous?
Because I went and it's so weird because when I went and was going to the match with Drew, we were planning on doing a fucking Hurricane Rana spot, and I was like, I've never done a Hurricane Rana in my fucking life. Hurricane Rana is when you jump off the ropes and you put your fucking 2 legs in the cunt's neck and twist him round, and he takes a front flip.
And Drew's wanting you to do that.
He's wanted me to do it for the first time. We'd never even practiced it, never even done it, and I went, well, do you know what? This match is going to end up fucking shit anyway, because I'm not going to be able to do this. And it ended up being fucking brilliant. I loved it.
Brilliant.
I've done Hurricane Rana. I do it all the time now.
You should just get
Grado can Rana.
a sausage roll. Yeah, the taco.
Prawn slice. That's I can't do prawn slice on ITV, but if it gets commissioned. Because Dave Massive uses it as a cannonball.
I remember I met Mick Foley that night.
Oh, aye, that's funny, you would have met him.
Mick Foley doesn't know anything about Scott Squad, and he doesn't know anything about Scottish comedy, so I'm dressed up as Bobby. At the time, I was drinking as well, so I had a bottle of... Mark Dallas was like, "Hey, come, there's a free bar." I turn up, a bottle of Jack Daniels for about 40 people, and I'm like, fuck, there's no juice, there's no ice, there's no glasses, it's just a bottle of fucking Jack getting passed between everybody. But because I'm like a greedy bastard, I was like, aye, fuck it. So I'm out my nut, I've got my broken ribs with Fawn, and I see Mick Foley, and I'm like, I can't.
But did you break your ribs on for that night?
Aye. Lionheart jumped out the ring and he pulled us there the
fucking
barrier, and I landed on the concrete. But see, because I'm not proud to admit it, I was steaming, and because of nerves and adrenaline, I didn't feel it.
Aye, that's what happens.
At the time. But I seen Mick Foley and I was like, I can't let this chance go to meet him, because he's a fucking man, it's mankind. You know what I mean? And I was like, Mick! Out my nut with the Jack, I was like, Mick, come here with a big stupid wolf t-shirt. Yeah, picture, mate.
With the fringe down and all that.
And he's like, yeah, man, yeah. And I was like, oh no, mate, mankind, man, right? Come here, pure cuddling him and that. I was like, mate, you're some man, right? He was like, alright, cool. He was proper freaked out. I thought he thought I was.
It's funny when you think about it, he would not have known that you were playing a character. Mm-hmm. That's funny. Yeah, nice guy, but man.
He seems like a good guy.
Fuck, mate. He's dropped about 20 stone.
He looks amazing.
Is he?
Well, he does. Well,
is he?
I think it's the beard and the hair that makes him look a bit ill.
I think he got his haircut, did he?
He gave himself a fucking haircut, the man bastard.
Is that what happened?
And then he had to get somebody to fix it.
Is that right?
Aye.
Because I seen a picture on Twitter and I was wondering. Because remember that's what he done in the year 2000 when he was a commissioner and shit off, he said, remember that?
Aye.
I'm still contracted to TNA.
Are you?
Aye.
Brilliant, mate. Good.
So,
What's TNA like?
mate, I have the best time ever, man.
Good.
I'm not joking, because it's like, so you go for like 9 days of taping. So you've got, so I can remember between 4 and 9 days of taping, and it's just like on holiday. You just go to Orlando the night before the first taping, everybody gets a gala, gets wrecked. Just have it. It's all, everybody's brand new, there's no mega politics, just totally relaxing. Go in the next day, wrestle, straight to the boozer right after it, big American like kind of nightclub place and just fucking drink, and it's that every night, and it's fucking amazing, and I'm not joking, it's amazing.
Do you know, I don't know how to word this without sounding cheesy
No.
or brown noser, but I mean, you were just for Saltcoats, Stevenson, and you never. I mean, that's like ICW started off in Mary Hill to 20 people.
I know, it's sometimes that is crazy. Like I'll like be, because I think like I remember I wrestled in a locker room. Say a locker room, I've wrestled in like a fucking Johnny's get changed in a Johnny's cupboard.
Aye.
Do you know what I mean? And like fucking Nethermains Community Centre, and wrestled in front of about 30 folk. Then now I'm like sharing a dressing room with Kurt Angle. You know what I mean? In Orlando.
Aye.
It's a bit mental, I suppose it is. It's quite cool.
That's
why I love it, because at the end of the day I'm still a fan and all. Like I'm still wrestling daft, you've no idea. Like I watch wrestling every day, everything goes through it. I must think about it about 100 times a day. It's pathetic really, but that's how much I love it.
It's not
so
really
passionate about it, man. I fucking honestly I love doing it. Like see the new see when I stopped wrestling in November to do the panel, I was like, thank fuck man, I need time away for this. See now I'm fucking choked to get back and wrestle, man.
Who's your favourite wrestler?
The new or of all time?
The new and of all time.
Aye, so The Rock's of all time. Because he was the reason that made me want to do it. And I remember just sitting up on a Friday night, man, fucking before, because it was, I remember just like watching Raw, and it was like the same night like, you'd watch South Park, Father Ted, or that kind of thing. The telly was minted, and I remember just seeing The Rock and thinking, this cunt's a man. And he's the reason why it got me into it. The new, I don't know who I'd say my favourite wrestler is just now. I don't know, probably still The Rock. Because I watch all the old stuff still all the time, you know what I mean?
The Attitude.
That's why I do. I love watching back all the old stuff for like year 2000. It's the best stuff to watch. So
Aye.
All DCW tapes as well, I love watching that.
Aye, that was good.
I love it all, man.
That was amazing.
I love it all. It's so fucking amazing. I love it. It's the best.
Good.
It's the fucking best thing ever, because it's just like, although it's can be quite hard because it's like, because I'm away like most weekends, so it's like, I still do a lot of work through the week, and I'm away Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and it's the same time it's like you feel as if you've got away one big party, especially when you're with your close pals, and you're just in these wee obscure daft places. Can be anywhere like Friday night you're in Dublin, then you're in London, then you're in Cardiff and all that, and it's just
a
like
camaraderie.
Aye man, it's amazing. Aye. It's just cool, especially when you're with the right folk, and you just go out and the social life is off a good, but obviously you want to try and not go too far because you still go to wrestle the next day. But you done wrestling training, you want to talk about it now?
Aye, we'll talk about that.
So did you like that?
I done the wrestling training at the asylum for the
ICW
school for 8 weeks, and I enjoyed it. I injured myself again. I hurt my back maybe third week in, but I managed to soldier on, and I done well. I think I done well. I lost a bit of weight as well, and I get fit. And then at the end of it, they said, we don't think you're quite there. We would like you to come back and do the training again and then get through. But I'll be honest with you, I sparked a dummy and I was like, fuck that. And plus I was busy as well with gigs. I was just like, I'm not going to go back for another 8 weeks.
But do you think you had like a passion to do it? Or do you think you were just like, did you like the idea of just like training and learning it? Or did you think did you go, I want to fucking do this? How did you feel?
Well, I think there's two sides, because if I had a true passion for it, I'm sure I would have went back.
And done it again?
But I did love wrestling, and I did enjoy it, and I just looked at it as another area of performance, like basically. Acting or stand-up or whatever, and I just thought, maybe it's not for me, but that's not saying that I wouldn't
go back and do it again.
Go back, I quite like Ross Watson.
Aye, he's brand new, man.
Spoke to Ross,
cool.
thinking about going to his school.
Aye.
And my wee cousin does wrestling for
Who's
him.
that again?
Fuck, man. I can't believe I forgot my wee cousin's name. Ashley Dowdy, I think. Ash K.
Is that a lassie or a boy?
Aye, wee lassie. She's only 15 or something.
Oh, right, I've never met her.
But she asked us to go to her event the other night, and my mate's exhaust pipe fell off the motor. So I was like, I can't.
Oh, was this a PBW show? Was she going to be wrestling?
Aye, she was doing the main event. She won.
I do know who. I have met her. I don't know who met her.
So,
But you'd maybe think about doing it again.
I would go back and do it again. I mean, I need to get myself fit. I'd maybe even do a manager, like somebody's manager.
I've just been involved in it in some way as a character.
Aye, because I do enjoy it. I do enjoy that side. But you know, I'm like you. I just watch. See, when I watch wrestling, it's old wrestling, like British Bulldog, Owen Hart, Bret Hart, and the only wrestler I like in the WWE now is what's his name? He looks like Mr. Perfect, but he's no Mr. Perfect.
Dolph Ziggler.
Him. He's my favourite wrestler.
Do you really like him?
Aye, he's good.
Well, what do you like about him?
He just seems like a really... See that... I don't like big wrestlers.
Right.
See big wrestlers like... See John Cena? He's only got 2 moves.
Aye, right.
I don't... Like... See... Dolph, he knows how to sell a move.
Right.
He can sell it.
Aye.
See when he gets punched,
You think
it's so fucking dramatic and it's so... Like
you believe that he's actually been fucking... He's hurting.
And see when he gets beat, you're like, he fucking makes that other wrestler look good.
Oh, of course.
He's that good. Do you know what I mean?
Aye.
I suppose, like, and that's what I thought with, like, Owen Hart and stuff. I'm like,
is that the same
that's like
idea?
pure old school wrestling. Like,
do you watch wrestling through the week, or do you just... Do you watch a lot? See how, because you do stand up, do you watch a lot of stand up?
See, to be fair, it has to be something special, mate. Like,
do you know it?
I'm not into it, but it has to be like, I love the Eric Andre show. You ever watched that? Tom Green show.
Aye, I know what's that.
Wonder shows in, but I mean, it's like, if I've got a day off, the last thing I want to do is watch stand up.
Is that right?
Or see if I'm in my mate's house or a bird's house or something, she's like, you want to watch fucking Frankie Boyle? I'm like, get a horror film on, a sci-fi or something.
That is funny. But then it's funny you hang out with stand-up, whereas if somebody asked me if I want to watch wrestling, I'd want to watch it right away.
See, that's why you're successful when I'm fucking
I don't know.
dead inside.
Because like I need to watch a match before I go to my bed at night.
See, that's not wrong with that, mate. Did you like Owen Hart? He was my favourite.
It's funny enough, like I love watching his old matches now, but I wasn't too aware of him when I was a wee boy because I was quite late getting into wrestling, to be honest with you. And but I mean, like I watch all his old matches now and stuff like that. I love all the Hearts.
I remember, because see, when I was younger, I was like obsessed with wrestling. And see, when he died, I think I was maybe 12 or 13. And I swear to God, mate, see, when I went back to the house, my brother stayed up and he taped it for us. And see, when I walked into the house, they treated it like it was an actual family member that died. My brother was like, I need to tell you something.
No way.
And I was like, what?
Were you in primary 7 or something?
I think so, aye. And he told, maybe first year even.
Aye.
And I was just like, because I fell away from wrestling, but I always watched it because I loved Owen Hart and the Bulldog.
Also, hold on, he was your favourite, Owen Hart was your favourite kind of idea?
I'd say, I mean, it was Bulldog and it was joint. I loved them equally. And then I came in and my brother sat us down and it was just like, it was like a death in the family.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Fucking mental, isn't
I know. It's like, I know, I was kind of like that when Eddie Guerrero died, I was fucking completely 100%.
Aye.
It was crazy.
He's like the wrestler, wasn't he? Everybody loved him.
Noam Dar has a t-shirt that says all my favourite wrestlers are dead, right? And he used to sell it. And he gave me one. My favourite wrestler was fucking, in the last couple of years has been going back and watching his tapes was Dusty Rhodes, right? I used to watch all his stuff because a lot of folk compare me to him and stuff like that. And so I'm always watching his stuff and try to fucking see how he wrestled and stuff like that. And fucking the day that Dusty Rhodes died, my mate Shah phoned me. Dusty Rhodes, are you fucking joking me? And I went into the house and Kerry was in the kitchen, my girlfriend. I was like, fucking Dusty Rhodes is dead. She was like, look at your t-shirt. I was wearing that fucking t-shirt that said all my favourite wrestlers are dead. It was the weirdest thing ever.
It's a shame, isn't it, man?
Next came the baseline, followed by the drum kick. Ain't simple as funny cause I don't come quick. I like stronger than the top matters. You like those kids, please drop the matter. Kill my doseness. I sprint the pills quick, roll the bike back up. You wanna play that stuff.
And I hate going to the fucking pictures. I hate the pictures. I hate sitting with cunts that can't go tours with eating a fucking box of Maltesers. And the last straw for me was when I was in once and somebody brought in a fucking curry to the
And the
pictures.
pictures?
Aye.
Fuck's sake.
'Cause it smelled good, it was putting me off. And I was thinking, fat bastard.
Bring a curry.
You know what I mean?
I know, but then you drink your milkshake, didn't you? Your manager got you drink milkshake for the bag, mate. That's pretty low.
That was like I was an absolute fucking Jake.
I've ate a Subway for the bin before.
Oh, what?
Aye. In my house though, it was the bin in my house, if that makes it better.
When did you think you put it? Did you put it in the bin at night and then?
I think my ma bought a Subway during the day and I came in steaming and I clocked it in the bin and I was like, I'm eating that because it's fucking wrapped up and it's not that dirty. And I ate it
That'd be alright, man.
every single bit of it.
That'd be alright.
I've ate pizza off the pavement and all.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Steaming.
When did that? Was it a there?
No.
Fuck.
I should have said it was a dare to make myself look better, but it wasn't a dare.
Yeah, so just
I
picked
got
up.
dare. Oh,
You just hold on, you just picked up the pizza and fucking...
ate it, aye. I don't
Who
know.
was there?
I can't. I think my pal was there. I can't remember. Can't even remember if
That's
it was my
fucking
pizza.
ridiculous, man.
I remember, I know, when I was a wee fat cunt when I was younger. I mean, I'm still a fat bastard, but I was
Right.
proper mere fat when I was
Right.
younger. I remember we were all eating McDonald's
Right.
and there was hundreds of McDonald's there and I was like, you want I'll dare myself to eat that, right? And they were just like, no. And I was like, I'll dare myself to eat that. I just wanted to eat it because I was a fat bastard.
I hate that kind of... Because like, I always kind of like hide what I'm eating sometimes, like, you know.
You're a comfort eater.
Aye. But I mean, in front of folk, like, you know, if there's like a fucking box of celebrations here and when somebody's not looking, I'll be like that, you know, taking a 3 or 4. There's more embarrassing stories. I'm not again it because it is fucking embarrassing, but I do that, or they kind of fucking hide what I mean, you know what I mean? Because like, when I stayed at my gran's every weekend, and I used to eat so much from my gran's and fucking, like, sweetie papers I'd throw out the back of our wardrobes, right? To hide, right? I'd be like, eat my biscuit, gold biscuit, Kit Kat, fucking everything. And I'd throw it out. And one day, my gran came in with like a fucking soak, right? How? And the soak was like that, right? The soak was like that, hanging away. And it was all the sweetie papers that were behind her wardrobe. She was like that with the soak. How you explain this? And it was all the rappers that had made like a big fucking beehive of fucking wrappers and papers, man. I was fucking mortified, man.
But honestly, it was that big.
It was that big, honestly. The soak had just expanded. I don't know why she was putting it in a soak. I don't know why she just didn't fucking put it in a fucking bag. She was putting it in a soak.
Whose soak was it?
I think it was mine.
One of your tights? Oh.
I tell you that, I just thought about it. I don't mind saying this, but see, when I was young, I was obsessed with wrestling, right? And I used to like fucking wrestle in my gran's bedroom, right? But I used to... What? Our pillars. Right? And like, but I used to like, but I would just take it so much far every week. Like, so like 1 week I'd maybe like wrestle with like my t-shirt off, right? And fucking wrestle with a fucking pillar and that. And I'd make it fucking, I'd have entrances and all that, fucking hi-fi and all that. And then like maybe like 1 week I ended up going, fuck it man, I don't look as much like a wrestler. So I remember getting into our cupboard, man, and I fucking got a pair of tights, right? And a mad fucking leather waistcoat. There's a little like Austin's. And I fucking put on a black tights, man, and a fucking leather black jacket and got this pillar. Then the next week, I went out the back door and fucking smashed a ginger bottle on the flare, on the grun, and again, put on her tights, put a leather jacket on, fucking was fighting the pillar, right? And then I took the bag of glass and fucking went coast to coast on my fucking head to make myself bleed. In the match against my gran's pillars. And fucking my Uncle Jimmy walked in and caught me, fucking blood all in my face, wearing my gran's tights. And a fucking leather waistcoat, fucking wearing a pillar.
Wait.
I was about 11 or something like that.
So what was your excuse then?
I don't know what I said, man. It's fucking horrible.
Who won then? You're the pillar.
It was me. I was called Badass Mike Austin. I was Steve Austin's brother.
Wow. Do you remember what you said to your gran when she said, what's this about?
She just said, don't do it again.
Can't you beat it, mate?
I know.
I've no laughed like that in a while. I'm like that with food and all, but I'm still...
I know. Sneaky, Anna. It's weird, isn't it? It's weird.
I love I used to eat kebabs all the time. I've got a kebab shop around the house and all, And I used to
Oh,
sneak out
aye.
and fucking eat a kebab at the bus stop and all that.
Oh, what? Because you didn't want your mom to see you?
But one time my dad drove past us one night and I was like, we go up at that bus stop and eat a kebab? And I was like, no.
Oh my god, and did you say you're just gone out for like quickly for like...
Room for a top up. I was
Fucking
like, I'm
hell,
away
man.
for a top up. And by the time I got a top up, I could munch a kebab up.
Oh my, that's so easy done back then, that, like, because like, even just like last week, I was to get a haircut, and then I went in and I says, is there any chance to get a haircut? Aye, can you come back in 10 minutes? Neighbour, straight down to Greg's, fucking cut of cakes, fucking cup of coffee and all that. So easy done, man. It's so good, but who cares?
And then you're back up the road, like I've not had anything to eat.
Aye, I know, and then you end up eating about fucking 4 dinners.
So what I was saying is Chrissy Ross, he's a stand-up comedian and he's properly like obsessed with UFC and stuff, so he's clued up.
Aye.
And he called me out today.
Kinda.
Comedians that just can't get jobs and they need to...
I know he's going to punch fuck out one now.
Well, I'm going to punch fuck at him.
Oh, this is good.
He's going to punch fuck at me.
This is quite good. If you do that, can I, you know, you get cunts walking to the octagon, can I walk you in the octagon?
You want to be like my Mickey?
Aye.
I'll be Rocky, you be Mickey.
Aye. No, mainly like, you know, Batista used to walk down like Pacquiao, was it? That kind of, Triple H used to walk down Mayweather. No, was
It was Bieber. Justin
Bieber.
Bieber and Mayweather.
Aye, that kind of
50
idea.
Cent.
Aye, all that shit. I mean it like
Aye.
that.
No worries.
Are you fit for this guy?
No. I'm a fuck, mate. I'm not scared of anybody, mate.
Well, my opinion is I think you should go and do it, man.
Don't
Wait,
make-
did you see?
I don't know, but he looks fucked, but he does. He's like one of the ones you looked at him and you see he's like Benjamin Button. Well, thank you very much for tuning in to my podcast this week. It's been nice and eventful, and thank you very much to Grado for coming in.
Thanks for having one done. All the best to yourself.
Thank you. Did you have a laugh?
Aye.
And you going to retweet it?
I don't know.
Mate, come on.
Right, I'll definitely retweet it, but I don't know if I'll share it on Facebook because my mum might watch it.
Right, that's okay.
No, I don't think I've said that too bad.
No, you've been alright.
Right, alright.
See you later.
So,